All right, we are picking up the vlog a little bit late today, but we had a couple of meetings this morning, marketing meeting. Had to grab a quick coffee to charge the batteries up here for the afternoon, but we're heading to our new HQ. We're gonna take you guys on a little bit of a tour. It's not finished yet, a little behind the scenes look. Last week, we started moving in the warehouse side of things. We got product going in, we have pallet racking going up. So part of our warehouse group is over there setting up. The rest of our team is split under a couple different roofs right now. We have our west location, which is primarily shipping. We also have our north location where we have our offices and warehousing, so we ship out of that location as well. We'll pick you guys back up when we get to HQ, so enjoy the drive. It's looking pretty good, isn't it? Well, we're going for a tour today, so come check it out. We've made it into HQ, and as you can tell, things aren't necessarily done yet, so we found our way into the first meeting room here, right off of the main entrance. So, before we get further, I'm gonna have Bones fly in some photos of some of the locations that we used to operate out of, like the Metroflex location, the Tubs of Fun location, Thunder Road, and then the ones that we're still in, like Old Main, where we just have some equipment, our north location where our offices and warehouse is, and then our west location where we're still shipping out of. Like I said, still a work in progress here. So we had to go for a quick wardrobe change, but we're gonna then go out of this room and go on to some of the first floor offices. Let's go. Before we turn around and head back towards the front, this will be our purchasing location, which our purchasing team makes sure that we have all the products in here for you guys to buy on the website. And then we're gonna take the hallway here to head back towards the front where we can check out a couple other spaces before we head upstairs. This room has effectively been named the Tank. And if you're new to PRX or you don't know a whole lot about us yet, we got our big start on Shark Tank. President and CEO pitched the idea, struck a deal, and now we're standing in this huge room that we call the Tank, which will also be a multi-purpose room where we'll have all sorts of equipment, our PRX racks, some other things we carry, and we have all sorts of new products coming out. And they're gonna live in here too. I just can't quite tell you about those ones yet. From the multi-purpose room, now we are in the bread and butter of what we do. And I know what you're thinking, oh, you guys are home gyms, garage gyms. How funny is that you have a gym? But we've grown into be quite the company, so we need a big gym for all of us to stay fit. So this room is gonna be floor 1 of our gym, and then up above me, we're gonna have some more cardio equipment. So this room will be filled with PRX racks. There's gonna be a little bit of everything in here. And again, we keep talking about all the new products. Well, we've got a few things that are gonna live in here as well. Okay, so I've only been in here a handful of times, and we might have already gotten a little bit lost. We were gonna go upstairs, but there's a few more places that we wanna show you on the main level here. And we're gonna work our way back to where we're gonna have an office to shoot more formal video content. And then back here where our engineers are gonna live, they'll have their desks, they'll have all their toys to do all of the engineering things back here. Believe it or not, we did just run across a kettlebell, and I did just have to do a couple kettlebell swings. So I think that I've got the first lifts in the building checked off the list. We have made it to our video room, FAQs, things where we're just talking to the camera. This is gonna be our uninterrupted home for that. Again, outside of our room is where engineering is gonna live. So hopefully they don't make too much racket so that we can do what we gotta do. Real quick up here, we have a couple of high-level offices over here, another row of offices down the middle. We'll have different teams out here, we'll have the marketing team out here, but let's get back to the fun stuff. Kind of zoomed through to a few new spots here. This is gonna be an open rec area. Through the glass windows right there is also gonna be a rec spot where we'll have ping pong, pool. I don't know if it's necessarily been decided yet, but I guarantee that this is gonna be an awesome spot to hang out. And then as we go this way, a little bit dark in here right now, but this is level 2 of the gym where we'll have a lot more of our cardio machines. There's gonna be some turf up here. And one of the really cool things about working at PRX is that we've got employees that are into all different kinds of fitness, running, bodybuilding, physique competitions, people that do CrossFit. We need these spaces to work for everybody. And it's gonna be one of those locations where you can go get a good sweat in. Officially the biggest room of the new warehouse. Obviously it is our shipping section. It's crazy to stand here and look at this because before COVID started, our main building that everybody worked out of would have fit inside of here easily. So to think that this is kind of where we've worked our way up to, it's awesome. We're so excited to get in here because we feel like the work that we put in every day, the products that we put out, this awesome customer base that we've built, we all feel like we're able to put our hands on this and we really feel like a huge piece of ownership with it. That's where a lot of the anticipation comes from getting in here. And as you can tell, our warehouse down here is starting to be put together. We've been given access to this section like you've seen through previous parts of the video. The offices are not quite done. We're working out of the warehouse, doing the warehouse things. The office things will happen a little bit later as those finish. A good moment to reflect and look at where we came from and what all of our hard work has earned. So as you can tell, we've already started to move in a few pallets, but we've got a long ways to go.
Interrupting your daily programming today to bring you all of the information about Black November here at PRX Performance. First, all of our made in the USA fold-up racks are going to be discounted 10%. And if you've followed us for a long time, you'll know that we don't put our racks on sale very often. Also, all in-stock benches like our folding flat bench, standalone incline bench, and the VTX bench will be discounted 10%. Storage and other accessories will be discounted between 5 and 20%. Also, we'll be running flash sales all month. I'm gonna put a link in the description for you to shop. Now back to your daily programming.
Back about a year and a half ago, before we flooded out of our main location, never forget, we were working out of a space that had about 2, kind of 3 garage doors. And now you can tell we have 12 garage doors along this back wall. So the amount of things coming in every day and leaving every day has obviously increased tremendously. One of the things we're super happy to add at this facility is manufacturing. And I don't know a whole lot about manufacturing, but all of the steel, all of the powder coating, all of the manufacturing things are going to be going on back here. So we're very excited about that as we continue to grow. It's getting a little bit loud out here. We have a lot of our warehouse crew here working on different things, trying to finish up their days. So we're going to flash forward to the front of the warehouse, back at our one-on-one consult rooms, and I'll pick you guys up there. Out of the warehouse space into more space that is under construction. So hard hat goes back on. I am standing in one of the 3 consult rooms where our sales team sets up one-on-one Zoom calls with you to basically show you the equipment and answer any questions via a Zoom call. It's one of the great things that we do. So if you're someone sitting there and you've got questions about our gear, set up an online consult. Our team will help you out. A little too much construction going on in this room right now, so we're gonna stay out of there, but it's gonna be the home to our lunchroom. It's gonna be an awesome spot to eat lunch and hang out. Can't wait to show you that area when it's done. All right, we're gonna wrap this video up. We hope you enjoyed the first video as we start to document the move and we start to pick back up our vlog a little bit. If this video style format is something that you liked, please let us know in the comments so we can pick up a little bit more steam and know that you guys are enjoying it. Until next time, make sure you keep unfolding your rack. Keep sweating and we'll catch you in the next one.